guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. We got a lot to discuss. One thing we have to discuss is that everybody knows the Super Bowl is this Sunday. And the AV Club ranks Nicki Minaj as the second artist most likely to make an appearance at Rihanna's halftime performance this year at the Super Bowl. Let me know if you guys agree, okay? So let me know if you guys think that Nicki Minaj will perform Fly with Rihanna at the Super Bowl. I mean, I can see it possibly happen, but then I also feel like, it would be too good to be true. I think that, Rihanna probably gonna bring out more men than women. And I think that she's gonna bring out Camel Face, possibly Eminem, because I know he performed last year. So that may not happen, but possibly M. And then she probably gonna bring out Calvin Harris. I know that DJ Khaled wanted to come out with her to perform Wild Thoughts, but that's not a PG-13 type of song, okay, to perform at the Super Bowl. But, people have performed worse, okay? I just feel like seeing Nicki there might be a reach. I don't know. I'm not gonna, be excited and she don't come, So I feel like as much as I would love for that to happen, I don't know if I believe that would happen. Now, Billboard and Vibe magazine put out a list for the greatest rappers of all time. They got Camel Face at number 1, Kung Fu Kenny at number 2, Boring Nas at number 3, Tupac, Eminem, B.I.G., Wayne, Champagne Thickums, Snoop Doggy Dogg, and the Queen of Rap, Nicki Minaj. Some people felt like, Lil' Kim or Missy should have been on this list too, or not ranked, I guess, below Nicki Minaj. But at the end of the day, the stats speak for itself. Nicki's been in the game for 15 years, still charting, still putting out hits, still selling out shows. Also, what people got to take into factor is that Nicki Minaj writes. Now, some people that were before her on this list, not all of them write like that. You know what I'm saying? No shade. But Nicki Minaj does write, okay? And no shade to Lil' Kim, but Lil' Kim did not write all her raps. Biggie did, okay? Everybody knows that. So I don't think that she should be ranked higher than Nicki Minaj when Nicki Minaj took rap to a whole different level, to a whole different mainstream level, okay? Like, Nicki Minaj was being compared to the pop stars when she dropped because her stats were that good. Like, Lil' Kim wasn't doing that. Lil' Kim did not open doors for female rappers to go to the pop lane, okay? Now everybody wants to do pop rap like D0JA and Scratch Off because they saw how successful Nicki Minaj was when she did it. So I agree with that list, okay? And I think that, Billboard and Vibe, they got it right. SG, Selena wants to work with D0JA. Not Selena, the legendary icon, but Selena Gomez, okay? She wants to work with D0JA. She's trying to put new music out. Let me know if you guys would be here for a collaboration. Me personally, I don't need it. No shade. Selena, I left her back in 2013. I don't really think that she's that talented, in my opinion. She has some decent songs, but she's not that great of a performer. She doesn't write all of her music. We can leave her in the past. I prefer a SZA and Doja Cat record, in my opinion. No shade. Moving on to Criminal B and Off the Cheat. They get put on blast by Jay Prince. He just drags them in this little voice memo sounding like it was 1968, and that he was fighting for civil rights. Okay? Let's take a listen to this audio clip.
This clown Offset suffering from being a fake disease. He want to play victim now, but he was a volunteer when he spoke threats about me and my family name in his mouth about what he gonna do. Now you want to fake in front of a camera, trying to hide behind Takeoff mother when I've shown nothing but respect for her and family. See, boy, you acting like you a part of a family that don't really you because you're a snake. Now you don't know me from a can of paint. Let me see if I can refresh your memory. Remember we talked when you got your ass whooped in Atlanta? You forgot? Remember when you called up on me and I came to LA and met with you because you was nervous about your wife performing because she had them issues about using the word flute? You forgot? Remember when you and Sauce Walker was beefing and you wanted me to stamp that bullshit? You forgot that too? Explain. Since you a real ass nigga, explain to the people the real reason why you weren't on that stage at the Grammys with Quavo, who you call your brother, for the tribute. Takeoff, Quavo, and the family wasn't fucking with you for a while before his passing, and still don't fuck with you because you a rattlesnake nigga. Quavo been letting you make it because he got a good heart. It's consequences when you fuck. I don't have no heart for no snake, and I'll give you what you asked for.
Now, Cardi B and Off the Cheat both responded. Cardi B liked a tweet basically saying that Jay Prince shouldn't be speaking on Takeoff's family because Offset knows more than he ever would, being that he's family. Then she tweeted big lies, okay? Then she tweeted and deleted that Jay Prince needs to show some receipts, okay? That she never called him involving any blood or Crips situation. She says she never did that according to her. But in hindsight, Off the Cheat did lie the other day and say that he never got into it with Quavo at the Scammies. Okay, he went and tweeted, "Oh, I would never go back and forth with my brother." But then the audio leaked and proved that Off the Cheat and Cardi B were not telling the truth. So I've always thought Off the Cheat was fake. Okay, and I do believe that him and Takeoff weren't as cool as he's trying to make it out to be. And then if he was so cool, how comes Takeoff's family is not sticking up for Off the Cheat? They keeping quiet. That's very interesting to me. Moving on to Scratch Off. So 6ix9ine told academics that he gave a female rapper that is kind of lit, that is everywhere, but don't really have a lot of hits, 40 bands to smash, okay? Now, a lot of people think it's Sweetie or Scratch Off. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Do you think Scratch Off would smash 6ix9ine for 40 bands? I mean, no shade, she is the side chick. And, you know, Sweetie and Scratch Off are part of the gold digging crew with the City Thoughts, okay? I think he would have to pay Scratch Off more than 40,000 to smash. Even Sweetie, I think you at least have to be 100K. I do feel like they would smash for money though. Okay, because that's what they do now. I wouldn't be shocked if it was like Ruby Rose. Okay, but is she everywhere? I don't know, because I don't follow her like that. I wouldn't be shocked if it was Ruby, Chinese Kitty. I don't think it's Asian the Brat, because 6ix9ine only mess with like mixed or Latina women. Moving on to Queen B. So it was reported that Queen B lost $200 million from Ivy Park due to weak sales. Okay. You know, she just put out a collection. Ice Spice and Off the Cheat were the models, and the collection allegedly flopped. Now, if she wanted to sell, she shouldn't have got those two rappers, because at the end of the day, Ice Spice, she don't have a fan base like that. You know, she has some of the Barbs supporting her, but she needs somebody with a fan base to model in her clothes. And she should have gotten Ckiminaj, honestly. She should have paid Nicki $1 million and done a feature for Nicki. And, you know, the Barbs would have supported. You know what I'm saying? You know, she should have gotten D0JA and Nicki to model, okay? And, you know, just do features with both of them and give them like $2 million, okay? Nicki could be Barbie, okay? Because that's like her, you know, nickname, rap persona. And then since Doja Cat is bald, she could be Ken. Okay, and they could have done like the Barbie and Ken thing for Valentine's Day instead of that nonsense she did with Off the Cheat and No Spice. Okay, because Off the Cheat not selling like that, and Ice Spice don't have a fan base. So she needs, you know, people with fan bases, you know, to be able to sell her products. And them tour tickets are too high. I'm like $1,000, $2,000. Of course, nobody's going to buy your clothes. They weren't really buying them before the tour. But, you know, I'm definitely not going to buy it now because at the end of the day, everything is so expensive. So I can see why people weren't supporting. Halle has removed DDG's pictures and unfollowed him on Instagram. Okay, he unfollowed her like a day or two ago and removed her pictures. You know, some people are saying that it's a prank, but I don't know. I feel like they might really be going through it, low key. But I honestly think that it's better for Halle to get out now before she ends up, you know, pregnant and stuck with a YouTube rapper for the rest of her life, who has been using her for clout. No shade. Moving on to Lizzo and SZA, they got the special remix dropping tonight. Let me know if you guys are here for it. Now, the special song that's on Lizzo's album that nobody was really talking about, but let me know if you guys care for the remix. I don't really care for the remix, but I will listen just because SZA is on it. If it was anybody else, I wouldn't have been tuning in. No shade. Anyway, I got some new videos on Patreon. Check those out. Link will be in the description. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have an amazing day.